rolled in here. Speaking of long games, Final Fantasy VI, Super Nintendo 1994 RPG, developed and published by Square. So, Final Fantasy III is not the third Final Fantasy game. There were plenty of them before this one. This game is actually Final Fantasy VI in Japan, but because of the way that Nintendo decided to market the Final Fantasy games, the first Final Fantasy game in North America was also the first Japanese one. And then there were 3 additional ones on the Famicom in Japan that did not make it out west. And then the Super Nintendo came out, and then Final Fantasy IV came out on the Super Famicom in Japan. And when they decided to bring that one over west, they called it Final Fantasy II on Super Nintendo. So, starting with the first Super Nintendo game is kind of where things diverged. And then there was Final Fantasy V on the Super Famicom in Japan. That one did not make it out west until like the end of the 90s, I think. Until like PlayStation. And then Final Fantasy VI got released on Super Famicom in Japan. And that one they did decide to bring over west. But they called it Final Fantasy III because technically it was the third Final Fantasy game. I'm not sure if this came out before or after Mystic Quest. I think it was probably after, based off of how kind of crap Mystic Quest looks. But yeah, it's really weird, but like it's confusing in hindsight. But if you were a consumer of video games in the 1990s and you weren't like looking at import stuff, you would never know that this was actually Final Fantasy VI, you know? So I get it in context for what was going on at the time. It doesn't really matter what they called it, other than people know that it was the sequel to Final Fantasy II on Super Nintendo, which I think a lot of people got and a lot of people really liked. So going from like 2 up to 6 in their naming at that point probably would have caused even more confusion. So yeah. Yeah, good old Dragon Warrior 1 and just literally changing the name of it. Yeah, things were weird with RPGs, especially back then. And then, of course, you had companies like Working Designs bringing over some of the Japanese-only bangers, and then I wouldn't say butchering the original writer's intent for the games, but pretty close. Pretty close. All right, Final Fantasy III. So this is what the NA cover art looks like for it, which I don't know. I don't really like it. I'm sure that's a sentiment that most people share. Of course, it has the official seal of quality, so you know it's got to be good. You know it's got to be good. All right, and then we got the one screenshot on the back of, I think, the intro to the game, and it's like up there, sure. All right. Magitech has been reborn, and the end of the world is near. Ages ago, evil beings created powerful creatures called espers and unleashed them against each other. The resulting battles left their world a smoldering rubble. Legend has it the espers destroyed themselves, and most of humanity. Magic disappeared forever. Centuries have passed, and a rational world now exists with espers living only in myths, until one frozen solid since the ancient wars is unearthed. Suddenly, there are reports of magical attacks on civilians. Imperial commandos launch raids using magic-powered Magitech weapons. Magic is obviously alive, and the world is in danger again. Who or what is behind the rediscovery and redeployment of this legendary power? What chaotic plans exist that will wreak havoc on this orderly world? All right. Official seal quality. So does this have anything in here about 1991, 94, Yoshitaka Mono? Yeah, nothing in here about like, hey, this is actually Final Fantasy VI. Sure. All right, here's what the cartridge looks like. So compare compare this with this. This is what the Super Famicom artwork looked like on the box. I think that's just a little bit better. Like, I don't know why they didn't choose something like this in that's true. There are 100% less Moogles in that. Very true. And this has a grand total of 3 screenshots on it, though one of them is very zoomed in. It is, of course, one of the greatest encounters in the game, though, which even I know about. And then we got the weird almost 3D render, kinda. It's weird. Okay. So before we get into the menu here, I will mention I have seen many speedruns of this game before. Like any percent and 100% of it commentated and all that. I have a rough idea of the story and the progression of the game, but I don't really know the specifics. I have tried to play this game multiple times throughout the years and always just kind of dropped it at certain points of the game. The farthest I think I ever got in my own playthrough was almost to the halfway point of the game is probably how I would describe it. So a lot of this game I know about and have experienced, but for various reasons throughout the years, I have not completed my own playthrough of this one. So yeah, you're in the same boat. Yeah. All right. So in the manual here, they do have the cool art though. So missed opportunity on the cover of the game, but they did bring it on the cover here. So there we go. This is the Japanese cover. Okay. So I think that's all the same that was on the back of the box. All right, controls. 2 main controls, fighting and traveling. They're different. Move your party across the field, steer chocobos. Start button is for pause. You can also use it to turn off the map. Okay. Select is for long list to scroll the length of an entire screen. Okay, you probably have to hold select and then use up and down to page up and down. L and R, press the L button to make a spell affect all of your enemies. You can also attempt to run by hold both buttons. Interesting. You can... I had no idea you could make spells AoE in this. I guess that kind of... I probably should have maybe looked at the manual for this years ago, but good luck finding a PDF of something in like 2003. Probably was the last time I tried to play this. X button, go to the subscreen in the field. Subscreen, I think that's the menu is what they mean there. Go inside the flying airship. Multi-party battles, those are a thing, sure. You can also use it to show the magic points. Well, yeah, but for a lot of like GameFAQs walkthroughs and all that, a lot of them didn't have wouldn't have like a how to play section, right? It would just skip to a walkthrough or something, because I think a lot of them would assume like, oh, you have the game, so you have the manual, right? Even if you rented it. But I guess that's less assumed lately now, probably. I don't know. A button to talk to I was gonna say talk to a manager. Sure. Move the cursor, yeah. Move Chocobo and airship forward, okay. B button cancels that. Climb all Chocobos. Yeah, it also depended on the if it was like an import, then yeah, I think some of the import stuff probably had more context in the guides. And then like fighting games. I know fighting game guides for sure had stuff in there for controls, but for like adventure games, RPGs. Off the top of my head, I can't remember that many having that, stuff like that. Name inputs, sure, vehicles. So we got chocobos and airships. Right. When we start the game, it'll just go right into it. There were guides back then for that kind of stuff. But in a lot of cases for Nintendo stuff, it was like, hey, just buy Nintendo Power. And there's your guide. All right, so we can save the game on the world map and at these glowy save points. Subscreen is the menu. This thing looks real. Look at that thing. I recognize that boss. That's Ultros. But are they fighting on like a sewer pipe or something? Like, what's going on here? Order in the ranks. You can change what order they're in and also front to back. That makes sense. Item screens, arrange, magic, espers or summons, skills are skills. Equipment, I'm just gonna hit the optimum button most of the time. Relics. Relics are items that when equipped, you get special abilities. You can have up to 2 at once. Okay, sure. Status screen. Yep, probably won't have to worry about that. Option screen, sure. More options. Fighting screen, pretty self-explanatory. Yep. Status effects. Float, petrify, imp. Turns the spell recipient into an imp. Well, what does that do? What if I want to be a duck? Sure. Clear makes you invisible. Poison? Okay, we don't want to be poisoned. Zombie turns you into a Moogle, it looks like. Dark gives you cool sunglasses. Alright. Wounded is you're dead. Psych looks like sleep. Right? Muddled is confuse. Mute means you can't cast spells. Condemned is doom. Berserk is you just attack nonstop. Slow, stop, regen. Okay. Sure. Alright, things in villages. That all looks pretty standard. Standard RPG stuff. Here is every single item in the game. Why they would do this, I don't know. All these relics, like, okay. This, sure. Espers. Use 1 Esper at a time. 100% of the spells. I guess these are Guardian Forces. I guess. And there's a whole bunch of Espers. Sure, here's magic spells. There's a shitload of magic spells. Social events, party planner. All right, here's our parties, I guess. This is like the manual's just spoiling the whole game. Is the manual literally gonna just say, hey, here's the final boss? All right, Mog. Mog has a bunch of stuff here. I guess we'll worry about that when we get to Mog. Edgar, Sabin, Cyan, Gao, Shadow, Celis, Setzer, Strago, Realm. Story begins. Sure. This is just literally just tells you the whole game. Okay, so here's the player guide. Final Fantasy 3. Get your hands on squareware. All right, there we go. And that's oh, there's also a map. Let's not look at that. I hate that. I hate that when the games just like spoil everything in the manual or on like the back of the box. Like, come on. I know they got to sell people on their games, but Jeez. Okay. Yeah, at least they didn't go as far as Earthbound did, and just, hey, here's the strategy guide. It comes with the game. Hey Jeff, hey Deadbot, hey DM, all you over in YouTube chat, I see you. Welcome. Okay. Oh yeah, the new God of War. Like, you get into a room in the game, you would arrive in a room that'll have a puzzle in it, and then within about 5 seconds, before you can even like look at the puzzles, your AI companions will be like, I think you should go over there and move this thing into this position, and maybe the door will open. Like, they went super overboard, and then apparently they patched it to make it happen less often. And so it went from like 5 seconds before they start backseating you in the game to like 10 seconds before they start backseating you in the game. Yeah, all the setting does is make it so that it takes 10 seconds rather than 5 seconds. All right. I don't think I've ever actually watched this this intro. Oh, okay. Long ago, the War of the Magi reduced the world to a scorched wasteland, and magic simply ceased to exist. 1,000 years have passed, iron, gunpowder, and steam engines have been rediscovered, and high technology reigns. I actually haven't played any of the God of War games. They just didn't look appealing to me when they first came out. But there are some who would enslave the world by reviving the dread, destructive force known as magic. Well, Horizon Zero Dawn, the recent one that came out, that did a similar thing to that too. Can it be that those in power are on the verge of repeating a senseless and deadly mistake? And it's kind of a little bit worse in Horizon Zero Dawn, because the character is talking literally to herself. She's mumbling like, I should go climb that wall over there. I should hide in the bushes to stay away from the dinosaurs. Like, throughout the whole game, she doesn't shut the fuck up for the whole game. And that's like a 40-hour game. There's a town. Hard to believe an Esper's been found intact there, 1,000 years after the War of the Magi. Think it's still alive? Probably, judging from the urgency of our orders. And this woman, this sorcerer, why'd she here? I heard she fried 50 of our Magitech armored soldiers in under 3 minutes. Not to worry, the slave crown on her head robs her of all conscious thought. She'll follow orders. Yep, our boy Vixen Wedge. You might remember Wedge from Final Fantasy VII Remake. I've heard that the God of War 2016 or something is like much more different from the old ones. The old ones were more like almost a character platformer type deal, and the recent ones, the last 2 ones on PS4, are like almost third-person shooters, except with an axe. Yeah, really nice use of Mode 7. This song is called Terra's Theme, by the way. Let's use Mode 7 in a cutscene. Our boy Ted Woolsey. Ted is solely responsible for the translation of this and for... Wait a second, do we have to do all that again? Because I didn't press the... Oh. Okay, it's because I... Well. Hey, that was a cool scene. Let's do it again. Oh, fuck. I forgot I had a save game in this. And then it plays the whole intro. Alright, that was a cool song. Let's hear it again. But with meaning. Actually, we can skip it. Now that I think about it. Once we get to the cool Mode 7 scene, I can hit a button and it'll skip it. For a Pixel Remaster. Oh, that reminds me. This technically could be a PS Explosion game. Final Fantasy 4, 5, and 6 got PlayStation releases. But the problem is, the PlayStation releases have some issues. So I figured if I was going to play this game, I would play the original version. Because the problem is, every single thing that happens in the game has to read from the disc for some reason. Like they could have cached data or something on the PS1 memory or something to make things less bad, but they didn't. And literally everything causes a disc read in the Super Nintendo ports on PlayStation. So it's like you hit the menu button in this, and the menu is open instantly. On PlayStation, you hit the menu button, and then like 5 seconds later, the menu will open. Yeah, I think even on an ODE, because of the way that they have to emulate everything, that it's not really that much quicker. Okay, there we go. I skipped the cutscene. Let's put her on point. No sense taking any risks. Forward. Alright. First things first. Alright. I want weight battle. We're going to make battles a little quicker. Make that fast. Okay. And I think all that's good enough. Apparently you could play this as a multiplayer game if you wanted to. That just seems crazy, but I guess you can. All right. Wait a second. Why am I now? I thought I was supposed to be Terra on this. Okay, now we're Terra again. Is it because Wedge is in the lead order here? Okay, that must be why. Alright. Imperial Magitech armor, not even Arsh's safe anymore. Alright. Just gonna hold that A button down and hope for the best. Oh yeah, also for the PlayStation version, every time you get into a battle, it takes like 10 seconds. So like from right here to here is like 10 seconds. So that is why not doing this in PS Explosion. Just holding down the A button for Fire Beam. That's all you need. So I've also, in the last few days, been going through my Humble Bundle keys and like cashing in all my keys on my Steam account. And it got me to the realization the other day. Oh, we'll take out that one first. Let's heal up her. It got me to the realization that I spend like $500 a year on games through like Game Pass and Humble Bundle and all that. And the amount of them that I actually play is just like practically none. So I was thinking the other day, I should just cancel all of my like Game Pass and Humble Bundle and all that. Yeah, I know, because the like I could crop this a little bit, but but yes, I am aware that it's a little larger than the screen. So I figured I would cash in all my Humble Bundle stuff and then cancel my subscription for it. And then it got me thinking, like, I should, for the next like calendar year, I should just not buy any games in the next calendar year and just force myself, even if there's a game that comes out that I really, really, really want to play. I got so many other games. I'm doing no game purchase 2023. And I'm gonna stick to it. And I was thinking, like, are there any games coming out next year that I would really love to play when they hit? And I think the only thing upcoming that could make me want to do that is according to our source, the frozen Esper is found in a mine shaft. Maybe this one. Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2. Whatever it's called, whatever the subtitle is for it. Whenever that comes out, that'll probably be the next game that I buy. But I'm gonna try my hardest not to get anything before then. Because I was doing the math the other day when I was writing these big old checks to the bike dealership of like, okay, how much am I spending per month on shit that I'm not using or playing? And it turned out to be more than I thought. So it just, I just really need to go through this backlog of all the stuff I already got. Hey, Aquas. Alright, so this is a save point. Sure, tell me about it. At save points, you can use a sleeping bag or tent and also save the game. If you should perish, you'll automatically be able to play from your last save. Though any GP treasures you found will have to be found again, your level and experience will be retained. Huh, I thought only Super Mario RPG did this, but huh. Other game anywhere. Weird. I had no idea that this one did that too. Okay. is a super scope now, apparently. I don't have any other controllers plugged into my Mister. Hold on, did that turbo? No. Weird. I'm thinking ahead to... So after Final Fantasy VI is going to be Riven, the sequel to Myst. After that is Cuphead, and however long that takes. Cuphead and the DLC. I'm trying to think if I want to do Death Stranding immediately after Cuphead. Because it sounds like y'all want me to stream that. I'll handle this step back. Because my other concern with Death Stranding, we won't hand over the Esper. Welk, get them. Oh shit. Hold it. Think back to our briefing. What about it? Do you recall hearing about a monster that eats lightning and stores the energy in its shell? Right, so whatever you do, don't attack the shell. Does that mean lightning does extra damage to the... Alright, sure. Alright, lightning to the face. 197, okay. Alright, I guess that does slightly more damage. Grrr. Okay, sure. So I've seen speedruns of this throughout the years, like any percent and 100%. And so I know the general gist of how the game goes. But in a speedrun, you can't like read the text for the most part, right? So the specifics of the story, I don't know much about. And I've tried throughout the years to play this, and I made it about halfway through the game. And then have just not gone much further than that ever in previous playthroughs. Yeah, it's not blind for like mechanics, I guess, but for story it might as well be, you know. I know that there's a part later in the game where you're feeding an old man fish or something, and that it matters or not whether or not he dies. I can't remember. There's also a clown in this game. Oh, we're getting slimed. I don't know what that status effect did. Okay, got him. Got him. Yeah, I think Chrono Trigger was 95, I want to say, so I think that checks out. So yeah, the problem with Death Stranding is I'm not sure if streaming that on YouTube will get me like 1 billion copyright strikes. Because of it's like filled top to bottom with licensed music that you can't turn off and you can't mute. Hey, what's the matter? Do you know something we don't? I know that sound effect. That's in Final Fantasy VII. None on YouTube? Huh. Frozen creature. You're like... Where's the light coming from? Wah! Yeah, like FF7 kind of did the same thing of the first boss in that. And then it's like, you don't have to worry about that mechanic for kind of the rest of the game. It's like, here's this unique mechanic for the first boss in the game, and then don't worry about it for the rest of the game, I guess. Claims about allowed on YouTube. Okay. Well, that's no big deal. All right. So big bird frozen in ice just blew up my party, I guess. Where am I? Whoa! I only just removed the crown. Head hurts. Easy. This is a slave crown. The others had complete control over you while you were wearing it. I can't remember a thing. Don't worry. It'll all come back to you in time, that is. Mysterious young woman, controlled by the Empire and born with the gift of magic. For my, like, 90s RPGs, I was mainly playing them on PC. And then my first, like, JRPG on consoles was FF7. But before that, I rented Earthbound and couldn't figure out how to Earthbound because there's no manual. And then Super Mario RPG, which I only got to like the second boss, I guess, in that before I had to return it. And then that was it until Final Fantasy VII. And then that one I finished start to finish many times. My name is Terra, all caps. Impressive. Never heard of anyone recovering this fast. Apparently the taking slave crowns off people happens all the time in this game. Open up! Give us back the girl in the Empire's Magitech armor. Yeah, well, the plot I'm in the storage, I can't really blame on the game. But the girl, she's an officer. It was more like I continued somebody else's save and then couldn't figure out what was going on. I got to get you out of here. Don't have time to explain. Over here. Yeah, like they designed the beginning of Earthbound way too difficult. Make your way out through the mines. I'll keep these brutes occupied. Okay. Yeah, the beginning of Earthbound up until you get like Paula is just unreasonably difficult. Nice. There's a guy who lived in my dorm when I was in college, like the first year of college. He didn't have a memory card either, and he had a plan of like, I'm gonna play through FF7 start to finish, and I'm not gonna go to sleep until it's done. And then I think like during the flashback after you escape the city, he just got really drunk and then and then just passed out. Because he couldn't get through the dumb flashback scene in Calm, and I don't blame him. Okay, so these are usually doors. All right. Take that save point. Phoenix down with an F. Sure. Actually, does the Does the manual offer any clarity here? So, apparently some people haven't realized that a phoenix down is literally the down of a phoenix. It is a feather. Does this actually say? Yeah, a wounded fighter will be on the road to recovery after a rest in these curative feathers. All right, there you go. All these people had to do was read the manual. It says right there, it's a feather. What is this? Repo Man and Vaporite. This guy's got a fucking wrench. I set the battle speed to highest, didn't I? Oh god, I did not mean to do that. Well, that worked out. This is a very slow ATB bar here. Alright, let's double check it. Oh, okay. Let's put that on fastest. Sleeping bag. Okay. So that will fully restore you at a save point. And I guess on the world map too. Okay. Oh, damn. Yeah. I don't think I've ever done that. I think I've lost a PS2 game, like RPG save before. But I don't think I've like accidentally overwritten something. I have had a corrupted save before though on PS2, and that was a bummer. I think it was for Final Fantasy X, I want to say. It's either 10 or 12. Maybe that's what the reason why I never beat FF12 back in the day. Kefka, my sweet little magic user. Wee! With this slave crown, I'll practically own you. Weehee, good. Burn up everything. This is the Onion Sickos comic, except it's just Kefka. Oh no, a Banjo-Kazooie. Gestalt, we stand on the brink of a major breakthrough. In the days to come, we'll witness a total revival of magic. This guy looks like a dog. I don't know, that's because it's like it's color tinted or something. But that just looks like a dog head with a human body. It is our destiny and ours alone to take the mystic force and claim what is rightfully ours. With our newfound power, nothing can stand in our way. Hurrah, long live Emperor Gestalt. Don't mind him, he's a doggy. Old man, took you long enough? How goes the robbing and plundering trade? What a pose. Alright. Treasure hunter and trail-worn traveler searching the world over for relics of the past. Lucky. Alright. I prefer the term treasure hunting. Ah, semantic nonsense. There's a huge difference. Anyway, were you the one who sent for me? Yeah, there's a girl I'd like you to meet. This better not have anything to do with that Magitech riding Imperial witch. Imperial troops are pursuing her even as we speak. This town is no match for the Empire. Our independence could only be assured if we joined forces with the Returners, an underground resistance movement. That girl wasn't responsible for her actions. We must get her to understand our dilemma. Alright, I think we better help her. Agreed, make your way first to Figaro and talk to the king. Alright. Sure. Meanwhile. Now we gotcha. Oh, this is the town guards. Oh, they brought werewolves. My one weakness. Wonderful, there's a whole bunch of them. Kupo. Moogles, are you saying you want to help me? Alright. Kupo. Use us to save Terra from the guards. Need more information? Yeah. We'll fight using 3 different groups. Press the Y button to switch between them. The job is to defeat the commander of the guards before his men reach Terra. Save her or else. Alright. I guess we're... None of these things are werewolves. Holy crap. That's a lot of damage. Okay, let's go. Another team here. So surely this mechanic is going to be used later in the game. Just stop casting that on my whole party. Holy shit. Alright, I gotta move them over here. Alright. Wolves don't have tusks. What? Holy crap. Okay, this is the team I want to attack the main group with, I guess. Holy crap. All right. That somehow have tusks? Like... Yeah, this is a neat little sequence. compared to other parts of the game. All right, sure. This. Nice. Oh god. All right. I really like this the boss theme. Holy shit. Well then. Oh, go. Okay, please heal yourself. No. God. Like, I'm getting. Is that a game over? Okay. All right. Well, that's that went great. Okay. This other party's looking good. All right, go get him, buddy. Go get him, buddy. You got it this time. All right. You got your ass this time, Marshall. Holy shit, that is so much damage. Okay. Got him that time. All it took was 8 party members. Luckily, we have all these cannon fodder Moogles here with us. Thanks, Moogles. We're in your debt. Sorry about the four of you that died. I'm sure they'll be fine. I think this switch will... You saved me? Save your thanks for the Moogles. Can't remember anything past or present. You have amnesia. A man said my memory would come back. Give it time, you're safe with me, I give you my word. Sure thing, strange man. This is the appropriate reaction. The appropriate reaction. I won't leave you until your memory returns. By the way, this secret entrance might be useful someday. Don't forget about it. Yep, this is... He could have just been one of those guards in the mummy wraps that just took off the mummy wrap. And just be like, yeah, trust me. I'm not at all sketchy. This is a classroom for the beginner. Here we answer your questions about the world. Think of us as your advisors. Alright, so I think this is one of the only places in the game where you get the proper Final Fantasy theme. And actually, I think I have to leave the town and come back. Okay, yeah, because this music overwrites the theme, the rip. We'll be back there later, I'm sure. All right, so we're heading to Figaro. Which I think is the dot southwest of us. Leafer, look at that rabbit. I never checked the... All right, equipment, optimum, that's optimum. Okay. Short. So he's got no skills, no espers, nothing. She's got cure and fire. Okay. 7 tonics, 3 potions. Okay. Rare appendant. Sure. Yeah. One of the hardest enemies in Quest for Glory 4. Okay. Gotta defeat all these Pokemon here. Oh, I played a little bit more Pokemon. Pokerman Violet is the one that I have. I don't know. They made the game open world, but they didn't like rebalance it for open world. So I'm just like super overpowered for every single part of the game. Wait, and there's just a 0 challenge to it, so I just stopped playing it. Hey, oh, it's you. Proceed. I gave it a second chance. I was gonna drop it. I gave it another chance and dropped it again. And then that's when I started playing Death Stranding instead. You mean this young woman? Who do you think you are? How rude of me to turn my back to a lady. As he flips her off. The young king of Figaro Castle, allied to the Empire, and a master designer of machinery. Edgar. I am Edgar, King of Figaro. Surprised someone like me knows a king? Talk to you later. Alright. So you're an Imperial soldier, no problem. Figaro and the Empire are allies. Please relax while you're here. Not my blood to harm a lady. Look, why are you helping me? Is it because of my abilities? I'll give you 3 reasons. First of all, your beauty has captivated me. Second, I'm dying to know if I'm your type. I guess your ability is to be distant third. Right. What's with you anyway? Terra has a lot of question marks in her dialogue so far. Guess my technique's getting a bit rusty. Suppose a normal girl would have found him dashing, but I'm hardly normal. Alright. Feel free to wander about. Will do. The Empire's using something called magic. Stalls harness the power of magic. How can we stop him now? Who can stop him? I thought they were allied with the Empire. Doesn't look like it. This castle incorporates some of the most high-tech devices in existence. For example... Oops. Baited. Figaro, the Desert Castle. Edgar has a twin brother. He was such a nice boy. This feels like a cutscene. Okay, I can't move. Youth brother. What's wrong with father? What's all this talk of his successor? Are you blind? Look how thin his face has become. What is it? Brother. Liquid. Tears. Edgar's twin brother who traded the throne for his own freedom. Sabin. Okay. Yes, his name is Sabin. Oh, he looked so like his father. When he ran away, he was a sweet little child. I wonder what he's like now. I'm gonna say to marry me when I get older. Sure. Empire smashed the 3 cities on the southern continent. Just a matter of time till they come up here. Okay, sure. Need a rest? Sure. Man, she moves very quickly, going to take her rest. Well, Edgar showers his attentions on women. Most are too smart to pay any attention to him. Recently tried to hit on the High Priestess. Surely he's talked to you. Oh no. Maid's here. Is that the right door? No. Scholars the world over doing research on magic. Silly people. Aren't you a scholar? Long ago, a force called magic existed. People who used magic were called mage knights. Okay. Not wizards. Absolutely not. Weapons and items manufactured here sent to South Figaro. Okay. Oh. Oh. I'm sure we'll hear plenty of that later. Wait! We need to gather our party again anyways. Beyond is the Figaro Castle engine room, ready to leave at a moment's notice. That's dangerous. Sure. What about this engine room? These seeds have been terrorizing the vicinity. Stay away from them. Well, potato. Uh-oh. Ted Woolsey, that's not how you spell potatoes. Compared to the real threat, King Edgar knows it. Well, I'd assume it'd be pretty boring having to stare out into the desert. For however long his shift is. Alright. NPC, I need to get around you. Enemies blocking you into or out of exits and doors is like a hallmark of Super Nintendo RPGs. The business's succession was repugnant to Sabin. He fled the castle. Succession was settled with a coin toss? Alright. That's one way to do it. Well, how do you like my castle? King Edgar, some from the Empires to see you. Probably Kefka. Puri. Empire Gestal's stupid orders. Edgar, you pinhead. Why do you have to live in the middle of nowhere? These recon jobs are the pits. There's sand on my boots. Wait, he said sand on my boots, not in my boots. That sound effect I've heard in other games. That was an FF7, I think. If Kefka, what on earth do out of my way? Control of Edgar. 169, nice. Oh yeah, that's true. That was the Millennial Fair like floating face and hand thing. Has that laugh? What brings Kefka, humble servant of the Emperor Gestal, into our lowly presence? A girl of no importance recently escaped from us. We heard she found refuge here. This wouldn't have anything to do with this witch everyone's been whispering about, would it? Lies, she merely stole something of minor value. Is she here? That's a tough one. You see, there's more girls here than grains of sand out there. I can't keep track of them all. I hate to be you if we find out you're lying. Maha. I truly hope nothing happens to your precious Figaro. Alright. I'd say that guy's missing a few buttons. Where's Terra? Take her to her room. I'd love to chat with you, but the Chancellor and I must plan our strategy. Sometimes I hate being a king, if you'll excuse me. Follow me. Don't you worry about a thing. Good luck, right? Edgar told me about you, or it's true you're a thief. That's treasure hunter. On the surface, Edgar pretends to support the Empire. The truth is, he's collaborating with the Returners, an organization opposed to the Empire. I am his contact with that group. The old man you met in Narsh is one of us. Empire, but I'm a soldier of the Empire. That's not true, they were just using you. Things are different now. I don't understand. What should I do? I can't tell you what to do. You don't have to decide right now. You'll soon find your way. But first, do everything I tell you to. But how will I know which way is right? Uh-oh, that's a problem. Stone shouldn't be burning. Oh no. What's happening? It's the Empire, it's Kefka. What are you doing? Oh, they're just... They could be doing something more productive than just running side to side. Hey, fire. Yep. Yeah, that's fire, all right. Bring me the girl now. I don't know what you're talking about. Then welcome to my barbecue. Ah ha ha ha. Fire, fire, ha ha. Fire, fire, ha ha. All right. All right, we can't go past the fire. Can I go past this fire? Get ready. Yes, sir. Changed your mind? I guess I have no choice. Oh, shit. Maybe I do. We got him. Act shameful that a king should flee, leaving his people behind. How utterly delightful. Jump. Okay, dive now. Yahoo! Figaro submerged mode activate. This is some Power Ranger shit now. No one can touch the people of Figaro. Unless you have a shovel. Go get them. M tech armor. Okay, so Loki's got no. Edgar has auto crossbow, which does a shitload of damage. What's the matter? You look positively spooked. Did you just see what I saw? Yeah, the kid seems loaded for bear. She's amazing. That was magic. M-A-G-I-C! Exclamation mark. Magic. She's magic. He's seen me use magic. You're calling a cat over there. Tara, where on earth did you learn that? Sorry, look, I don't mean to make such a big deal of this. Weren't these two enemies that were just shooting us a second ago? They're just kind of hanging out over there. Me either. Just that I'd never actually seen magic before. Where did you? Yep, they're gonna wait till our conversation's done before trying to murder us again. Tara can use magic and we can't. That's the only difference between us. Fact is, we could use her help. Oh yeah, that's right, we have plot armor right now, so it's fine. They know they have no chance against plot armor. Alright. Alright. Got him. Bravo, Figaro. Son of a submariner. They'll pay for this. Like, I gotta say, this game's got a lot of heart for a 2D game. they're putting in a lot more expression, I guess, and emotion, conveying a lot more of that through the animations in this than I think you typically see in a lot of 2D RPGs. Like, I know Star Ocean on PS1 had like little emoji, I guess, that would appear over characters' heads during dialogue for that. And that was also similarly 2D art for a lot of it. But FF6 here doesn't need stuff like that to convey emotion and expression through their characters, which that's impressive, especially considering how few pixels they have to work with for stuff like that. What should I do? I'm sure the Empire's gonna come after you. If they get their hands on you again, the world's finished. You want to understand your own powers, right? And I think we need to consult with Bannon. Please. Okay, to the south, there's a cave that leads to South Figaro. All right. Oh, that's right. We have a bird. Yep. We got a chocobo, but we don't get the chocobo music. All right, that must be the cave over there. Pop off our chocobo. Yeah, this game's got a quality soundtrack. Like, for the most part, you can't go wrong with Final Fantasy soundtracks. Oh, the kind of looking up pose for it. King Edgar, where are you headed? Through the cave, eastward to South Figaro. Return to the castle till the others were safe. It is currently underground, but I'm sure you'll find your way there. Oh, turtle. Recovery spring. Okay. That's HP and MP. Looks like a perfect level grinding spot. Let's do it. Alright. Fire. And then R. Okay. So I don't know if that uses up more MP if I make it multi-target, or if it just makes it less effective. I don't know. The manual didn't actually elaborate on that. 547, 49. Okay. Let's get at least another level on Terra here. Yeah, there's actually, if the, like, arts and the pixel art specifically of this and other Final Fantasies is of interest to you, there's actually a really good YouTube series by a pixel artist that does like super in-depth breakdowns of all of the pixel art for characters specifically. And I think it's just called The Animation of Final Fantasy. On YouTube is the series. And the that same channel also did a super detailed breakdown of the animation in all of the Sonic games, every single one. And it's really, really well done videos. So I highly recommend those. I think the channel is called like New Frame Plus or something like that. Is the channel on YouTube. But it's really well done. Really well done content for it. I'm not sure if it got up to Final Fantasy VI yet. I think the latest one was either 4 or 5. Just want to get one more level. Okay, so the damage appears to be consistent. Whether or not it was... a level. Whether it is against 2 enemies or all 5. 28. Okay. So let me see if the cost changes then. MP. The cost for the spell didn't change from 4 MP to anything else. So it looks like there's a just base damage penalty if you make it an AoE attack. But it doesn't matter if it's like against one target or a lot of them. We're so close to another Terra level. Just gonna do this to make sure. Because this seems like a pretty efficient area to be doing this. Alright, gonna heal, and then onward. So I don't think there's a reason to not use auto crossbow. Because it doesn't use up magic points or anything. Tincture. Recover 50 MP, okay. Sure. Oh, I never checked, Equipment's still optimal. Of course, steel never works in anything ever. It's like the instant kill attacks in Persona games. Of course. Alright, is this gonna kill? Should have just stolen first. Okay. Alright, South Figaro. And there's probably a place to heal there. That a ninja? Where's that ninja going? There's ninja. He's got a doggy. Sir? Sir? Can I pet your dog? He owes allegiance to no one and will do anything for money. Anything. He comes and goes like the wind. Shadow. That portrait looks nothing like the field sprite. It's okay. Alright, sure. That Shadow. He'd slit his mama's throat for a nickel. Better steer clear of him, I guess. Can we at least pet your dog? Leave us, the dog eats strangers. Oh god. Bartender, I like a treat for the doggy? No? Duncan students have no peers. Duncan made his son Vargas practice a strict martial arts lifestyle. Vargas resented it. Empire's been invading one town after the next. We're not safe here. The guy at the counter, he's kind of creepy. Are kids allowed in here? What do you think? Oh, alright. Well, you're in here now. I know, 0 out of 10 game, can't pet the dog. 80 gold a night, sure. Okay. This is all one big building. This is the crystal shop. Equip relics to gain a variety of abilities. These double my walking speed. That sounds very useful. Besides the crashing into walls part. Relics give your party members a variety of abilities. For example, Sprint Shoes double your speed. Sure Knight lets you shield others during battle. Dragoon Boots add the jump command. Gauntlet allows you to hold a sword with both hands? Huh? I'm not sure if that means dual wield, like a sword in each hand, or you're just putting both hands on one sword. Alright, sprint shoes sound very useful though. Dark, so that's for the cool sunglasses. Poison, dark, and petrify. I think I just want sprint shoes. Allows you to sprint. To be able to move a little bit faster in the towns. Alright, so here's normal walking speed. And then much faster walking speed. That is much better. So it sounds like I can get some gear upgrades here. So that's a relic shop and an inn. Kid, please let me through. Oh my god. Got a building there. Okay, a weapon shop and armor shop. And that appears to be, this is maybe magic. Okay. I think having more than one Phoenix down is probably the play. We'll have at least 4. Mutes. That's probably not going to be an issue this early in the game. Dark. Might as well. They're cheap. Do that. And I can't cure it with magic right now either, so that's... Might as well. Antidote. Poison. Poison is always annoying, so... Let's have some of those. Petrify. I'll take my chances. Okay. Alright, and then the rest of the money goes to gear upgrades. Weapons first. Always weapons first. Full knife, full blade. So Edgar is just going to be spamming the crossbow over and over again. So I don't see a good reason to upgrade his weapon unless his crossbow damage scales off of his weapon damage. Which now is a good time to actually see. Alright, OneNote. You can do it, buddy. We just gotta get through all the other spoilers in the fucking manual first before I can see. Alright, there's Locky. Morph, Mog. Hi! Edgar, okay. Tools. Edgar's mastery of machinery turns out to be very useful. All 8 tools are available through the adventure. Many of them can defeat an entire party at once, yeah. Auto crossbow, arrow firing device, hit all the attacking enemies, uses drill with the defenses, bioblast. Yeah. It doesn't say anything about any of this scaling off of his weapon damage, so I guess that's... I probably just have to science that, I suppose. Though, if any of you can confirm that for me, if you just know whether or not Edgar's tool abilities scale off of his currently equipped weapon or not. I suspect it does, and that I should be upgrading his weapon, but I'm not sure. Noise blaster. Oh, these are... Okay, these two at the bottom are actually Edgar things here. So the noise blaster is this. Big horn that sends out a noise that confuses the enemy party. And then there's also the bio blaster that sends out a green cloud of gas over all the enemies. Well, confuse probably will never work, or hardly ever. So I don't think that's worth getting. The bio blast, however, being able to like poison a boss or something consistently with that might be good. So I guess I'll buy that. Yeah, assist multiple enemies, use the tools. Yeah. Alright, so we'll have that. Confuses multiple enemies. There's no chance in hell that that actually works consistently. No way. Not gonna bother. And then equipped down. Okay. All right, so we're gonna buy one of these, give that to Locky. Get this, give that to Terra, and then I want to science. Okay. So there's going to be some RNG here for damage rolls, most likely. Oh my god. But this should give me a general idea if this works or not. Okay, so with the mithril thing installed, 126, 136. So average about 130 with the mithril knife or whatever it is. So average 130. So if we do that for a crappier weapon, what does it average out to now? I suspect it will lower the damage, because otherwise that's just too OP if it's based off of levels. Okay, average 130 before. That's within the margin of error. All right, we need a larger sample size here. Because that's less damage, but not by much. So if I could save some money not upgrading this guy's weapons. Oh man, well, this is gonna skew things a little bit here too. 121. I guess that does line up with the loss in battle power, changing from the mithril thing to the dirk. So I probably do need to buy the upgraded thing. Okay. So that confirms that. So his tool abilities scale off of his currently equipped weapon. 46 to 74. Okay. So there probably isn't any sort of penalty where, like, you got a heavy shield and now you're slightly slower or something. Surely not. We got a well-outfitted party now. Alright. So now, whatever we're doing in town. Has war really begun? I'd better return home. I can't remember the plot reason for why we're here, other than we're escaping the Empire. Attack from the east, that way? I think you're doing barging in here while I'm trying to write a letter. Harumph. Even a millionaire can be startled. Wow. Always a nasty draft in this room. Where's it coming from? Behind this bookcase? Behind the bookcase. Yeah, has she really not noticed this staircase right here? Girl, please. Save point. All right. Sure. There's a chest over there. Multiple chests over there. Okay, cool. It's mine now. Okay. An old clock, it's not ticking. That's probably a secret. Final Fantasy VII had a secret like that. Exactly. And this millionaire is now 3,000 GP poorer. Made the mistake of letting me in the house. You didn't lock your doors, so now I'm just gonna go steal all your shit that's in chests here. Alright, thanks for tuning in, Farrier. Have a good nap. My dad's very important. Why not so long ago he even dined with General Leo? Well, I just made that up. Chung 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 Magitech armor. Uh-oh, you sound like Imperial sympathizers. Just be items inside things that are not chests. Okay. That's the shops. Mount Colts is to the east. There was another dot on the map. My grandfather was a servant of the richest man in town. I don't like strangers. Bring me some cider. Maybe I'll talk to you. All right. Cider it is. Let's see. The bar was over here. Or, sorry, cafe. Absolutely not a bar. Can't have those in 90s Nintendo games. Oh, I probably can't get any with Shadow at the bar. Well, rip that idea. I used to have apple cider fairly frequently in like the 90s, but I can't even remember if I've had it anytime recently since then. Okay, I didn't see any cider around there, so. Chocobo ride, nope. I'm just imagining if these are all like spittoons. Like this is Old West, like either that or like chamber pots. They're just, we got one over here in the shop. Right straight across from the reception desk. Because who knows, maybe indoor plumbing has not been invented in this Final Fantasy verse. Okay, Mount Colts is to the east. There's a house here with precisely one lettuce and one, I guess that's either a beet or a carrot and nothing else. That's all you need. Three beds. They're feeding a 3-bed household with one head of lettuce and one, his favorite tea, and one beet. They were his favorite. His bed, his favorite. Well, I guess, okay. This is my bed now. Flowers, his favorite. This chair, his favorite. Can I sleep in this bed? I can't. I'm assuming that healed me. Yep. Oh, it just autopiloted me back inside. Sabin, was he here? Now suddenly the sky. What the? You know this guy? Of course, he left a couple of days ago after he heard Master Duncan was slain. He headed into the mountains. I heard Duncan's son Vargas is missing as well. I have a bad feeling about this. So that makes it sound like this is Sabin's house? Which I guess he also lived with Master Duncan and Vargas, Duncan's son. Alright, we'll save here. So there's an exit on the top of the screen here too. I don't know if this goes to where I want to get. No, it isn't. Okay. So I guess we're heading to Mount Colts then, to the east. Alright, this is some Saga Frontier shit now. Hey, Mapbox. Man, Terra's taking a lot of damage. Holy crap, these have a lot of HP. Holy crap. Couldn't steal, of course. All right. Not even that much EXP either, comparatively. a shadowy figure up there. Okay, well, apparently fire works really well on the very flammable looking mammoth thing. I should have bought way more tonics, it appears. I suppose it's not too late to go down the mountain, but it'll be fine, probably. Oh, that did way less damage. Okay, there's a tonic at least. Interesting. So if you do a multi-target spell and it ends up only hitting one target, it does the maximum damage. Even if you queued it up as a multi-target. Damage is ridiculous. Okay. I think there's a chest over here. Now that I have multiple party members, I think I should turn down the battle speed a little bit, because it kind of feels like these fights are getting away from me as more and more is going on. And I don't want to get caught with my pants down here, so we'll just set that to 2 instead. Damage. Okay. Getting a decent amount of money from these encounters, at least. Great. I have 3. Fuck. Oh, sleeping bag only works for one person. Shit. Oh man. Oh man. All right, mistakes were made. So what I should have done was used Cure on Terra on everybody that I needed to, and then just use the sleeping bag on Terra. Now I know. So I assumed that the sleeping bag worked like the tents, I guess, in other Final Fantasies, where if you use it at a save point, it heals your entire party. But no, sleeping bag is one party member only. Fuck. All right, now I know. All right, we're gonna override our save. We live with our mistakes here. Hell are these things? Like, what are these things supposed to even be? Is that like a D&D monster or something? Because I know a lot of the monster designs in early Final Fantasy was based off of D&D. Luckily, these things ain't shit. Alright, this looks like potentially a boss. I think we're good. Sabin sent you, right? A plant? Alright, yeah, sure. Who are you? Sabin, is he here? You were shadowing us earlier, right? Brilliant. And how unlucky it is that you have run into me. I poo. Oh my god, these bears. I'm pooing a little bit, fighting these bears. So their heads are in a weird spot. The head is like coming out of its chest. Holy shit. Let's try out the bio thing. I doubt it's actually gonna work. But let's bio blast. Oh my god, he puts on a little army helmet. 206. Alright, how does that compare to auto crossbow? Better. Alright. Come on. Come at me, bro. Oh, gee. Oh, no. Enough. Off with you now. Uh-oh. So does he have, like... I'm trying to figure out where his eyes are on his face. Like, Does he have the crayon Shin-chan thing going on where his eyes are like... I'm assuming those red dots on his face are his eyes, but I don't know what's going on with this face. Give it up, Vargas. Is that you, Sabin? Vargas, why'd you do it? How could you do your own father in like that? Fool, he made the mistake of choosing you as his successor. He snubbed me, his only son. Nope, you were the one he chose. You're a liar. Our master wanted you to be his successor, not me. You appreciated your fine spirit. Enough of your lies. Now have a taste of my superior technique. Mortal attack, Blizzard Fist. Ha! Do I have an anime battle now? Ah, Sabin. The master taught you well. I guess there's no avoiding this. Fate made us train together, and fate will send you to your doom. Okay, so I remember this part from back when I played it years ago. I actually got stuck on this fight when I played this years ago, and I think I actually had to go to GameFAQs in like the early 2000s and look up what I was doing wrong in this fight. So in this fight, they give you this brand new character, Sabin, and they don't tutorialize anything. You're just like, hey, here's a boss fight, and now you have Sabin. Good luck. And the game expects you, I guess, to have the manual, 1, and then 2, to like have the forethought to pause the battle and look up how to Sabin. Because Sabin has a special thing here called a blitz. Blitz techniques you learn over the course of the adventure call for different button combinations. You can see the combos in the skill menu from the subscreen. So the problem is, this battle expects you to do a blitz attack, but it doesn't tell you how to do it in the game. And the manual just says, hey, look it up in the menu in the game. You can't do that during a fight. So that is what really threw me off when I first played this game years ago, because I didn't have the manual. And the game expects you, I think, to do pummel. Pummel an enemy, he hits it with punching bag precision. So that's left, right, left. So we'll have to keep that in mind as I do the fight here. Left, right, left for pummel. Alright, so it's blitz, left, right, left, command. What the? He already taught you that? If only you hadn't been in such a rush for power. And then that one-shots him. And the game expects you to do that. And if you don't know what the button combos are for that blitz, then you can't do it. Save it. That's exactly what happened to me. Like, I got to this part and was like, I can't beat this boss. Because, like, if you do the regular attacks, you could just do damage to him over and over, but the only way to end that fight, as far as I'm aware, is to do a blitz attack. And if you don't have the manual, then you're just fucked. Like, unless you just somehow manage to blindly button mash out the correct combination for a blitz attack, then you can't do anything. Younger brother. At first glance, I thought he was some bodybuilder who had strayed from his gym. Bodybuilder. I'll take that as a compliment. Sure. This guy's saying, I'll take it as a compliment that I look like a bodybuilder. The pixels for his chest expand further than his nose does. So, if that doesn't make him a bodybuilder or just have big boobs for some reason, then I think anybody would have that impression of this guy. And like, okay, so he's joking about like, oh, I don't look like a bodybuilder. This guy fucking looks like a bodybuilder. Oh, the game was actually glitching out and he couldn't do pummel. Nice. Ooh. Actually, now that I look more at his commands, Sabin's mantra brings HP recovery to members of the party. So this guy just literally has a full heal for the party that you could just do the inputs for it. I'm gonna try that and see if that works. I kind of doubt it. I have a feeling you probably unlock these further into the game as you level up, but I would like to see. To the Returner hideout, no doubt. Okay, so we're heading through the mountains to the Returner hideout. I've been watching from afar, hoping that the world might regain some sanity. At this rate, Figaro will be reduced to a puppet state. Our time to strike back has arrived. The Empire's gonna pay for what it's done. Think a bear like me helped you in your fight? Sure. You join us. Sabin. I think Duncan would rest easier if he knew his disciple played a part in bringing peace to the world. Like, Sabin, how does that relate to our battle against the Empire? Let's get going. Alright. I'm curious if the, Alright, so we got skills here, Sabin. He's got Blitz. Oh, okay, so this is where it shows you in the game how you're supposed to know what the pummel blitz is. But, again, you can't pull up the screen during that fight, so... like, what are you supposed to do? Alright, this is Aura Bolt, which is Mystical Purity. Aura Bolt sends out a white blast that pierces enemy defense. And then this is puts the drop on an enemy. This is the mythical and highly acclaimed suplex. Using this wrestling move, Sabin lifts enemies high above the ground and slams them down. Alright. We're gonna be doing some suplexing at some point. Okay. Like right now, we're gonna suplex this guy. Oh. Okay. XY down up. Got him. Love it. No, don't kill Terra. Shit. I'm assuming this guy doesn't need equipment either. Oh, he's got knuckles on. Okay, sure. MP. Tent. Okay, so the tent is the one that heals your whole party, not the sleeping bag. Alright. We just run. How about we run? Beautiful. Okay. Okay. Then out. Oh. Rhino tar. Oh man, look at those things. Incorrect Blitz input. Oh, you probably... Okay. Sure. Okay, so now I guess we're heading to the next dot on the map here. Grease Monk. Oh. Interesting. It's not like full party run at once. They're still vulnerable. Okay. Why did they design the world map like that? You can't just do that and then not put something up there. Alright, Returner's Hideout. King Edgar, this way, please. I seem to recall you can actually soft lock the game here, I think, by having one of the roaming NPCs get in the way during maybe this part or some later part of this sequence. I think it's this guy. I think if this guy gets in the way, like right here, which he kind of is almost there, the whole game will just soft lock. And I think that's killed at least one speedrun. Alright, we need more tonics, for sure. Sure, let's get the teacher. Okay. Not even the Empire think of looking here for us. In the only place that you can... Green cherry. Cures imp status. Okay. I'm not sure what that 17 is. That must be like the total amount of items that I have right now. Not sure why that would matter, but... Alright, this better be free. Okay, good. No way I'm helping out the resistance if they're charging for me to sleep here. Hold on, old man. I gotta steal your stuff first. Bannon, we brought the girl with us. Is she the girl who can talk to espers? Espers? Seemed the Empire had complete control over her. Carrier pigeons brought word that she wiped out 50 of the Empire's best soldiers in a few minutes. That's a lie. Tara, Bennett, she doesn't remember anything. Stay where you are. Perhaps you've heard the story. Once, when people were pure and innocent, there was a box that they were told never to open, but one day, one man went and opened it anyway. He unleashed all the evils of the world: envy, greed, pride, violence, control. All that was left in the box was a single ray of light. Hope. We now confront those evils, and you are the last ray of light, our only hope. Bannon. I'm so tired. Let me rest a while. This is a long conversation. Okay. Somewhat important to me was jailed by the Empire. I've hated the Empire ever since. Again, I have not played Control yet. That one's on the to-do list. I joined the Returners and I realized the Empire was rotten to the core. I want to make a difference. But I have no significant other in my life. That's not entirely true. Besides, I'm sure there are people who feel you're important to them. They are counting on you. Someone important to me was jailed by the Empire. I've hated the Empire ever since. So, same dialogue. I kind of feel like I want to do Control before I do Death Stranding. So we were talking about Death Stranding earlier. Air Lancet. True Nate. Okay, that's a relic. I probably don't want Terra tanking for low HP people. She should be healing them instead of tanking. What was that air thing that I got? Air Lancet, Dirk. Oh, that was probably a thing for Edgar. Please join in our battle. The only thing I can add is that you can trust my brother implicitly. He's always been fair with me. You can trust him, Terra. But don't you dare tell him I said that. It'd be tough to talk you into helping us. If we push you too hard, we're no different than the Empire. So we want you to make up your own mind. But just so you know, if you say no, the game doesn't continue. You have total free will and control over the situation, except the game is a game over otherwise. Yep, there are too many faces in this game for it to be a top tier game. I saw on Twitter you retweeted somebody's gonna be playing Overblood soon and experiencing that incredible experience. Bannon went outside. Have you made a decision? Will you become our last ray of hope? No. I see. Is he just gonna keep asking? No. I thought as much. Is there dialogue any different here? Nope. Same dialogue. Alright, but thou must. Have you made a decision? Yes. You will, really. But I'm scared. The person who possesses this relic need not fear harm. Please, Terra, I'd like you to take it with you. What is this? 3 question marks? A lucky charm, take it. Gauntlet. You can hold a sword with both hands now. I have a plan, please get everyone together. I probably want to give that to Locke. Unless it raises the damage of Edgar. Right. We all know that the Empire is using Magitech power in battle. The point is, how has the Emperor created it? I had Locke look into the rumor that the Empire is forcing the world's finest scholars to study Espers. All the trouble in Narsh is over in Esper too. You mean there's some connection between Espers and Magitech? I can only recall one thing linking Espers with Magitech power. You don't mean? Indeed, the ancient War of the Magi. No, it can't be! My grandma used to tell me stories about magical machines. Could they have been true? Could that ancient tragedy be playing out once again? It's just speculation. But historical studies have provided a number of conflicting and frightening theories. According to one theory, humans and machines were imbued with powers drained from Espers. That could explain Magitech power. We can only fight Magitech enemies with Magitech weapons. It's risky, but if we have Terra, speak of that Esper, it might just wake up. I wonder if that's wise. Who can say? Regardless, we need Terra's help. Terra! I'll do it. What nonsense you sound as if you're enjoying this. What? What's that noise? Emergency! Sir Bannon! He's very tired. South Figaro. What's going on? What happened? Empire took Figaro. Coming this way. Ugh. They found us. We haven't a moment to lose. Locke, I know someone has to sneak into South Figaro and slow the Empire down, right? This is right up your alley. Good luck. Terra, please wait for me, and please, don't let a lecherous young king, who shall remain nameless, near you. Locke. Big brother, aren't you ever going to grow up? What are we gonna do? We'll escape down the Leet River and make our way to Narsh. I want to see that Esper for myself. Right, there's a raft by the back entrance. It's a gamble, but we're fresh out of options. You're in danger here. Come with us to Narsh. You'll probably even gain some understanding of your own abilities. We've no time to dilly-dally. Let's make for Narsh. Okay. So we got figures. Oh man, look at the hair on Bannon. Look at this guy. He's got the health ability. Oh. That I can't check in. Alright. Bannon is a temporary party member, it seems. Sure. Health is probably like heal the party on command, maybe. Here we go. This raft will take us to Narsh. Hop aboard? Sure. Head toward Narsh, but protect Bannon at all costs. If Bannon's put out of commission, your journey is over. Well, geez. If only I could put better armor on him then. Oh, God. Alright, health command. Oh. The manual made it sound like that attack was an AoE on everybody, but apparently not. Left. Bannon needs a little heal. Okay. It's at least a decent heal that we get out of him. This might also be like an okay leveling strategy if I could just heal with Bannon over and over again. And he's getting levels. So hopefully less liable to getting one shot here. Oh no, he's got sunglasses now. Hopefully that doesn't matter for blitz attacks. Okay, good. Okay, I can't open the menu while in this part. Oh, okay. I apparently chose the right path to go. Let's save that slot, just in case I made a horrible mistake. Okay, and it appears status effects persist through battles, which sucks. I don't like that at all. I'm not sure it matters if I'm just gonna be doing the blitz attacks. So I'll leave the cool guy sunglasses on him for now. Man, that sucks though. Usually like minor status effects. Let's go up. Sure. Usually the minor status effects don't persist. Like blind, and it's only the serious business ones that stick around. This looks like the wrong way. What? My D-pad failed me. Okay. We'll do a much better one anyway. Oh god. Beautiful. Okay, so up was not the correct way to go. Okay. Oh, you can't. Okay, so if they're flying, you probably can't suplex them. All right. Oh, Bandit is getting dangerously close to dead here. This is still an issue. Bandit is. Uh-oh. Okay. Much better. Okay. There's also the possibility that the cool guy sunglasses are why that missed. And just in case it is, we'll do that. Rip the sunglasses. Okay. Fuck, dude. Of course. Of course. What is it? Wee! Game over. Don't tease the octopus, kids. Alright, Ultros. Delicious morsel. Let me get my bib. That is a shitload of damage. Holy crap. Youch. Seafood soup. Okay, so fire works really well. Well, fucking great. Great. Cool. Muscleheads hate them. Holy crap. Thinking if she gets hit again with the tentacle, she's probably just dead. Okay. Alright, now we're looking better. Youch! Now she's got sunglasses. That's all, friends. I guess we thrashed it. Don't bet on it. Probably just hiding from us. Ew! Something stuck to my leg. Tara over here. It's alright now. Watch out. I'm gonna hit it with the blitz. No, Sabin! Don't distract me, brother. Oh no, what are you doing? He's always been a tad zealous. Sabin! Don't worry about him. Are you sure he's okay? Should know better than any of us. Any moment, he'll flop right onto the raft. What the? He was a little too perky. Ha! Sabin! Sabin! Take care of yourself. Well, he's just gone now, I guess. Oh no. Edgar and Tara race toward Narsh while protecting Bannon. Well, what about Sabin, who was swallowed by the raging waters? And how is Locke faring after having penetrated the Empire's defenses in South Figaro? Is all going according to plan? Here's the scenario, Kupo. Okay. Sure. We will find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. I think. Oh, God. All right. 2.5 solid hours of Final Fantasy VI here. This continues to be the game that I remember it being. Though I'm noticing a lot more about it now that I've seen some videos on YouTube about the pixel art of the Final Fantasies and seeing that in action here in the game. I can appreciate it a lot more than I used to, that's for sure. Okie dokie. Let's cut the timer there.